Yes.
So 2 nights ago, and I wanted to wait till 24 hours passed so we could get the exact results from our Instagram stories. 2 nights ago, the lovely Kennedy, who is the producer of the Baligian and Bell show, put together this little fight night promotion between everybody here at Woodward Sports. Like, we all have an individual matchup.
Not me.
Yeah, Corey, you didn't get involved. I think she was afraid to put you in for some reason.
Hey, I mean, you know, black guy always it looks intimidating, so you know how it goes.
She put Joik in, though.
I mean, but it's Joik.
Yeah. So then, since you're an unbiased opinion, I'll let you kind of, navigate through this and give your vote too, since obviously you're not involved in any of these. So where do you guys want to start? I mean, let's start with the layup that everybody, this was no contest almost, and I'm shocked that Maz even got this percentage of the vote. But Kennedy picked Darren McCarty versus Maz for a round 1 matchup in our fight night.
I loved it because it wasn't just Maz. Because if it was Maz today, I would say it's probably going to be 100% to 0%. But it was Maz with hair.
Yeah, that was the caveat, as Darren McCarty would say, is that Maz has hair in this one. So obviously, you guys want to discuss this matchup. How do you think it would end?
I mean, look. D-Mac got the D-Mac 69 pre-roll in his mouth. He has no worries in the world. I think D-Mac will win. Who are those 19%? Let's be real.
Matt's got a big family.
Did we not see Darren McCarty whoop Claude Lemieux's ass on TV? Did we not just do a whole show about that?
Maz has a big family, so that is where the 19% comes from.
Is Maz's family going to step in there and fight for him? Is this tag in? Is this WWF? WWE?
I could see Maz, though, like, going nuts and biting kneecaps, man. Like, I could see him going Dan Campbell on him. Like, just, all else fails because you're fighting one of the best fighters ever in NHL history. Maz's going to be on the ground scrapping.
Scrapping for what? Life? Air?
Life, exactly. Not to be like the dude that Aaron Donald beat the hell out of.
Man,
that's how I could see this fight ending.
I think you know what? I think that Aaron Donald fight actually that was light work. That was for Aaron Donald's size. That was light work. I don't think D-Mac will be as nice to Maz. I don't know.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit worse. But I love Maz. I hate to say it, but Maz, that'd be ugly for everybody.
Yeah, let's preface that. We love all the people in this back and forth. I mean, Joey's matchup kind of took me off guard too, who he got. But
they got me losing to Unk.
We'll get to that one in just a little bit. But yeah, so that was our first matchup, and obviously, if you guys agree or disagree, please drop it in the chat and let us know who you think would win between D-Mac and Maz if they had to square off. And I mean, if we were doing this like an NCAA bracket, D-Mac would definitely be a 1 seed, right?
Oh yeah.
He would be the 1 seed of the whole thing. So yeah, definitely gotta give everybody who voted for D-Mac credit. But I'll admit, I was one of the guys that voted for Maz just because I didn't want to see 100-0.
Hey man, both D-Mac or Joy could have been 1 seed toss up just off, But we just know that D-Mac. We just seen evidence of D-Mac fighting.
And next on the list is our favorite duo, the odd couple is what I like to call them around here. You have Art versus Joik, and the final results for Art versus Joik, pretty much the same as D-Mac versus Maz. And honestly, I would give Maz more of a chance against D-Mac than I would Art against Joik.
Would you really?
Yes.
I don't know, because Art could be a little scrappy.
Art is scrappy.
And that's the thing is, you look at Maz, there's no scrappy in Maz whatsoever. So it's a tough battle right there.
I don't know. Maz got that dad strength, the old man strength that you just randomly get after you have kids, And I know Art has 7 kids, but they're not like grown kids. They're still super young, so he doesn't have that super dad strength yet.
Do you get more strength added per kid? Because if that's the case, then Art definitely got all the strength in the world.
Art's fucking invincible if that's the case. Like, nobody here can mess with Art if that's the case.
Man, come on. Again, what are we doing here, people? Let's be real. Joik and Art. I love Art, but Joik might send you to the hospital for real. It might be, and it will probably be the last time we all see Art.
Yeah, and honestly, Joik is still probably the only person here that constantly works out. Like, out of everybody on Woodward Sports, Joik is the only one that still hits the gym. D-Mac's not hitting the gym like Joik.
No, and he's hitting the gym like 2 times a day.
Right.
He's literally, yesterday I'm talking to him, he's like, yeah, I'm pretty much back to my NFL figure. I'm like, Okay.
All right. Well, get out there for the Lions, man. We need the damn help, Joik. What are you doing here?
Joy got 15 snaps in him.
15 snaps a game or
Yes.
the season?
A game.
Oh, okay.
Damn. See, I was saying the game. You said season.
I was thinking the whole damn season at this point, man. So, yeah, Joik, a clear winner against Art. And what I want to do is I really want to build this bracket out. Now that we've established the first round, who is going to be in the second round? Because that's where the matchups are going to get interesting.
Yeah.
And another interesting matchup, the ladies of Woodward Sports. We have Kennedy Broadwell, who is the producer of Baligian and Bell, and then we have Pilar, who is, of course, the host of The Hook. And this is an interesting matchup. The final results are Pilar 65, Kennedy 35.
Oh, I think I'm going on the opposite on that one.
You take it, Kennedy?
I think I would go with Kennedy because I'll never forget a couple weeks ago when Kennedy broke up with her boyfriend, or vice versa. Kennedy, the way she was talking, as feisty as a woman as she is, I think that if she were to get pissed in a fight, that she would go off.
Oh, yeah. I think Kennedy's got, I mean, Joik says it all the time. Kennedy's from the streets.
I don't know about. You know what? It could go either way because Pilar look like Pilar. You always have to watch out for the sneaky ones, and Pilar is just real. Oh, nice. She's nice and quiet, and she's cool. But she, you know, I remember opening day on the hot mic. she can go there. So yeah.
What happened opening day? They mentioned that before, and I must not have heard it because we were out there at the Brass Rail doing our thing.
All I heard was me. Matter of fact, it was me, Kennedy, and I want to say Choff. We were out, and we went a little early, and all we heard was a loud F-bomb, and it wasn't from D-Mac, and it wasn't from Maz. I heard that intensity. It could go either way on this one.
I mean, Pilar is from Texas, so she's got a little Texan in her, but Kennedy's a Broadwell, man, and Broadwells are built different.
They can fight, too.
They can fight. They love fighting. Fish, who do you got in this matchup?
I'm not gonna blame anyone, but Maz was on the mics on opening day. He was on audio, so.
So you're saying he let the
we'll
F-bomb
stop
slip?
that there, yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to blame anyone, but Maz did it.
Yeah, I'm not blame. Yeah, I'll say this. It was loud. They may have not known when the intro was running. I guess they were testing the mics to make sure that they can hear each other, and they tested it with 30 seconds left in the intro, and so it leaked out. It was...
Let's not blame anyone, but it was Maz.
Yeah, so I think that's what they were doing.
Yesterday the TV broke, too. Our HDMI went out, so we couldn't see our monitor. And Fish is like, is that Maz's fault? Maz had nothing to do with the TV.
Shout out to Vinny though with the WWE reference on Kennedy's name. I got to do it, Mrs. Kennedy. 1, 2, 3, Kennedy. Yep.
I could see Kennedy walking down the intro, things, and then her just going nuts, throwing Jello shots to the crowd. Like Kennedy's got it in her, man, and we love Kennedy and we love Pilar. That would be an interesting matchup. I'm gonna go with Kennedy though on it. I really am.
Yeah, I don't see that in Pilar yet. I really don't. I mean,
I think we're in the honeymoon phase with her.
We are. We need to see her go off in the studio
Watch
once.
out for the quiet ones. I'm telling you.
Always was. And the nice ones too. Like that's what people don't understand. Like sometimes the nicest guy, like Darren McCarty, is the nicest guy you'll ever meet, honestly. But he's also the biggest badass, which affords him to be the nicest guy you can ever meet. Because Jordan Peterson, I don't know if you know who he is, but he's got a saying that a weak man is not a strong person, because it doesn't take anything to have restraint when you're weak, because you can't force your will upon anybody. A strong man who is restrained is a very strong person because they can do what they want physically, they just choose not to.
Hey, man, I live by Mike Tyson. Everybody got a plan until you get punched in the mouth.
That is the truth, man, in life and everything. This was an interesting matchup that for a while it was 50-50, and then it totally went one way. We have Justin, our graphics guy, versus Choff, the skateboarder, and the guy that's, just our e-sport, or Choff is our, X Games sports guy.
That's
so
a good one.
Justin versus Choff, and what do you think Instagram picked? Well, there you go.
I'm gonna go with Justin on this one because that man bun. Anytime you got a man bun, don't sleep on the man bun. And he's way bigger than Choff. Choff's really frail.
Chop's frail, but you have to have a wire loose to do X Games and to do all this stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I got to go with Chop on this one.
Choff is frail, but like you said, he's got great balance, and obviously when you're on skateboards and stuff like that, you're using your core strength, and Choff's got really good core strength. The one thing that Justin has on him is a height. Like, Justin's 6'2", right?
Yeah,
He's got long-ass arms. Choff's what, maybe 5'8", 5'9"?
Yeah, but when it comes to fighting, size like that doesn't really matter. I mean, the lower you are to ground.
Yeah.
If you have weight on you too, though, he doesn't have that either.
It's just going to be tough for Choff to get into that reach.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking. Justin, if he stays back, uses the reach, he's got that fight hands down. I love Choff, but Justin's a big dude, man.
Yeah.
And size matters.
That's what she said.
Hey, there it is. This is also an interesting fight. Nick Leach, our golf expert who comes in and also does a lot of cool things for us graphically and stuff like that, does all the jersey swaps. Nick Leach versus Easy.
I'm leaving this one alone. Joik already hurt my heart yesterday so bad.
Yeah, what happened? Because Easy said, like, Joik went in on Easy. Like, they were just
Yeah, he
ripping
did.
on Easy.
That was probably the most lethal 5 minutes on the Baligian and Bell show I've heard.
What did they say?
It was just like, man, he said, I'm going with smooth breeze or something like that. Nick, he said by time Easy swings and hits him with one punch, Nick already got about 5 or 6.
And that's truthfully this is a tough one because Nick Leach is a golfer. So them golfers are good with that swing. I don't know if that means anything for the jab, but then you go to Easy. That dude is built a stocky guy.
Yep.
Low to the ground. And he's pretty quick.
And he trains. Like, Easy trains at Allegiance Gym on the east side. Like,
But what's the stamina like? That's my only concern with Easy.
Right. Well, I'll tell you this much. If it goes to the ground, I'm taking Easy.
I mean, come on.
If Easy can get this fight onto the ground, I'm taking Easy all day.
Hey, no, don't disrespect the Nick, but if Easy gets him to the ground, he'll just lay on him and it's a wrap.
Oh, yeah. There's no disrespect
Not
taken
lay
on that.
him. I'm just saying, like,
It's just
you guys, man. No. Because that's the type he trains in grappling. So
Nick Leach in the comments said I'm from the West Side.
West side of
West
what?
side of
though?
Michigan?
Detroit.
Nick Leach.
What part you from, Nick?
Listen,
we gotta have this convo.
I can't doubt him because so am I. I mean, 7 Mile and Shiawassee, what up? But I don't know. Where's Nick Leach from? Well, thank you, Corey. Appreciate that, man. Did you see that? See that, Joey? I got my street cred today. From Corey? Corey just tapped me up for being from 7 Mile and Shiawassee. What up, though? Nick Leach, Nick Leach is a strong kid, but like I said, if Easy gets it to the ground, I got Easy all day. If they're standing on their feet, I think Nick Leach has the hand speed to really do some damage.
My thing is if Easy grabs him, all he has to do is just get the one grab. It might be bad.
Yeah. Easy. If Easy can get his hands on him. Joey, is that who you got in the fight? Who you got, man?
I'm gonna go with Easy on this one.
Fish, what about you? Weigh in. I know you love everybody and you don't want to see anybody fight, but if they were fighting, who would you take? Nick Leach or Easy?
Probably Easy.
Easy?
Woo.
Why?
Probably. I don't know. I just think he's got good producing skills.
Okay.
Although Nick does our graphics, right? He does the final score graphics.
Yep.
So he can probably throw those up and maybe block Easy's producing skills.
Hey, you know what? After Nick just said he's from 6 Mile and Telegraph, I am kind of like, all right, this might be a little bit more even because, 6 Mile and Telegraph, that is specifically a graveyard. Like, it's literally on 6 Mile and Telegraph, it's a graveyard. So,
yeah, that whole run of Telegraph from 8 Mile to like 5 miles was very strange. Yeah, good for you, Nick Leach. I did not know that Nick Leach had hood credit.
hey, man, you never know.
Like, very rarely does a golf pro have hood credit. So, that is a fight. And you know what? We got 3 other ones to get to, but let's do this. Let's take a quick break. Let me tell you about our good friends at 8 Mile Vodka. They are the people that are putting this all together. They put this beautiful bottle, they put this beautiful logo, and it's all born in Detroit. That's the major part about this. We love supporting local, and it helps when it's fucking delicious. Like, that's the difference. We wouldn't be up here if this was tasting like Rickaloff or some $3 a fifth vodka. This stuff's premium, but it's not the crazy expensive premium. It just tastes better than anything else that you'll get. It's available in Myers, and shout out right now. I say Myers because I'm from Michigan. I add the S. That's okay. That's all right. But 8 Miles Vodka.
8 miles.
8 miles. 8 miles. That's who you got to pick up. Especially it's Friday. It's the weekend. Oh, shit. We got to do a slap shot before the end of the day.
Oh, we do. Fish.
Yeah, fish. At some point in the break, let's get that little shot glass again, and I'll do a slap shot today. So, yeah, 8 Mile. Pick it up for the weekend.
Hi, I'm David Hall from Hall Financial. And at Hall Financial, we treat our clients like family. And our number one priority is giving each of our clients 5-star service. Our passion for 5-star service, combined with our expertise, allows us to find the best possible solution for refinancing your home loan. We take the time to focus on both the individual and the numbers. We're going to walk you through the process and close your loan in half the time of our competition. Go to davidhallmortgage.com today.
Welcome back. It is the Morning Woodward Show right here on the Woodward Sports Network, Detroit's all-digital sports network. Thank you guys for watching on all of our different platforms this morning and listening on our app, which is free for download. So make sure you download the app today. We're talking about fight night. So we did a fun thing on social media. Kennedy, she's the producer of Baligian and Bell. She paired up everybody on Woodward Sports against each other and just wanted to see what Instagram and what our social media would think if we fought each other. And this is all in fun. We're not really going to fight each other, but
Why not?
Okay, well, you can get the smoke, too, if you want it, Corey.
Hey, man. Hey, Street Profit said we want the smoke.
All right, let's get it. So we're going through the fights and kind of going over the results. Obviously, there's been some lopsided ones like Art and Joik and D-Mac and Maz, but there's been some close calls like the Nick Leaches of the world versus Easy, and then you got Choff versus Justin, and then Pilar versus Kennedy. Now I want to get into intern Luke versus Mikey TikTok. This is an interesting matchup to me because if you want to dissect Mikey TikTok, he used to be a big kid.
Yes.
Very big kid. And all he's done is work out to get himself cut and back into shape, and the dude looks like a beast, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But Luke just looks country strong. Like, when you look at Luke, you're like, man, that dude has been in the field beating the shit out of something.
Dude, that picture, stop it.
Right, isn't that perfect?
Stop it.
So that's Luke, country strong Luke versus gym strong Mike, and Mike's flexing. So
and that's the thing. You see Mike flexing in this picture?
Where is he though? Is that a bathroom that he's in flexing in the mirror?
No, that probably looks like Planet Fitness because he got the spray bottle behind him.
Yeah, trash can though too.
Yeah,
Probably in the men's bathroom.
That's the thing. Any dude that's always flexing like that is someone that I think is a little ahead of themselves. So you see some dude holding a fish up like that. That's gangster right there.
Man, I'm telling you, man, you don't know what Luke has had to go through. He's probably been pulling tractors with one hand and everything like that. So that's a different kind of strong.
Yeah, country strong is different.
It's different.
It really is. Like, you know, he's just a big dude too. How tall is Luke? Like 6'2"?
Oh, I'd say yeah, probably 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, and Mike's what, like 5'10"?
Yeah, pretty fair.
So it's strength versus country strength. Who you guys got?
Country strength.
You taking country strength?
I'm taking country strength too.
So you guys are going against IG.
I am. What was the percentage on that one with IG?
Yeah, can you throw that back up real quick? What was the percentage on it? I mean, I think it was pretty lopsided. Yeah, 67-33.
See, a lot of them don't know Luke yet, too.
Right.
So that's what it comes down to on this one.
Well, and I think you see Mikey there flexing like he's, you know, Hulk Hogan with his 24.5-inch pythons.
Yes, you closed the whole damn thing.
Oh, yes. Listen, I may not be like...
Even though I hate Hogan now, but you closed the whole thing.
Well, listen, I may not be like an up-to-date wrestling fan, but I was a wrestling fan growing up. And, I know about all the trash talk, and I loved Hulk Hogan growing up. Like, that was my dude growing up. Him, Macho Man Randy Savage, The Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake Roberts. Like, that's my era of wrestling.
I missed it.
Oh, yeah, I do too. So Mikey TikTok just walking in the building, and yeah, these guys think Luke will beat your ass, Mike.
Just heard that.
Yeah.
Keep flexing for those mirror pics, Mike.
Right. So yeah, that's that matchup, and then this matchup I think would be very interesting because you have L-Town's finest in Sean Baligian versus the mayor, Joey. And I see Joey on a basketball court. I know Joey's got some fire in him.
And that's the thing is I've never been in a fight. So
You've never been?
No.
You have brothers, though, right? You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
beat the
They've
shit out of
always
each other.
fought for me.
Oh, but, like, wrestling with your brothers, did you ever do any of that or anything? No?
yeah, but I was always so much smaller than them, so it was never even a fair competition. So they probably felt bad for me growing up, because for me, I feel like, yes, I get that fire on the basketball court. So it's like I can't sit up here and say, oh, I know how I will fight because I've never done it. So if I were to assume how I would be on the fight, if I reach that certain level of anger where the fire could come out of me, I think I could be a good fighter. But as of right now, I can't say it statistically. I can't statistically defend this one.
So, what do you think, Sean Baligian or Joey?
I'm going Joey off the youth, and off the rumors of the on the court antics. I think that Joey would just, I don't know if Joey will be the kind of guy that's going to do like, punches and punches, but Joey might just like, start grabbing his head and ramming it in the ground or something like that. Some scrap.
The thing that I'm going to need, though, is I'm going to need you to like say something that offends me or something, because I can't just fight you. Like,
you can't just like turn on your man switch.
No, you got to do something to where I feel offended, attacked, something to where I have to defend myself or defend someone I know.
You know what? I'm kind of like Joy on that. Like, I'm not a fighter, but I'm not a punk. So it's like if you put me in that position, you will see it come out. Because like one time somebody tried to fight me. I'm like, nah, I'm straight. I'm good on that. Then they spit in my face, and things went really south.
I mean,
Right.
there's lines. There's lines you draw.
It's like,
And I'm the same way. Like, I don't go around looking for fights, but I go around looking to end them if you start them. Like, that's really,
he started and it got ended.
And that's it. Like, I've had people call my wife a bitch, and I had to fight 6 people at once. And, there's just certain situations where that's not going to end well for you, but you got to put your foot down and be a man and, make sure that people understand if you do that, there will be consequences.
My thing is this. It's weird to me that I've never been in a situation where I needed to be in a fight.
That is weird, especially hosting clubs.
Exactly, all the years, and I talk a lot of smack when I'm hosting a club on the microphone, but it's just so weird. People always look at me and like they laugh. I could rip on your girl and they're gonna laugh, and it's like it's the weirdest thing in the world. I've never once been in any way, shape, or form like attacked in any way, and it's so weird.
Yeah, my sister just commented, yep, insult Sam's family and he goes off the rails, and that is completely true.
As you should, as anybody should. So yes, I am. Truthfully, I'm not offended on this one.
Right.
I'm just disappointed that you guys took Uncle Sean Baligian over me.
Yep, I voted for Sean. I voted for Sean. I love you, man, but Sean, you got to remember, Sean's an old hockey guy.
Hockey guy.
But still, that you don't lose it. So's D-Mac. D-Mac's also an old hockey guy, and he ain't losing it. So,
See,
I
Sean,
think Woodward the dog voted for you, though.
Oh, yeah?
Gotta be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as Woody gave me a vote, I'm
Yeah.
happy with. Thanks for being split, too.
And then you guys want the major matchup? The matchup of the century? The matchup everybody's been waiting for?
the most even I could say even fight I think put together.
Yeah, and we've actually discussed this several times, how it would wind up if this ever happened. Myself versus my love, Adam. Me versus Adam. And it depends on what social media you were on, the different results. People on Twitter were taking Adam's side a lot more than Instagram. Obviously, Instagram, they had me at 59%, Adam at 41%. But, I mean, I want to hear you guys break down what the hell you think would happen.
Yeah. So, okay. So
Because I know what I think would happen.
I'm going to say this for now. I've seen you in fighting situations. And when I see this, I look at you as an individual. And I know that you could fight. I know you could carry yourself well. But you are a taller guy. And when you look at Adam, I feel like he's the kind of guy that even if you knock him out, which I'm sure you will with the longer arms, you'll knock him out, but he's getting right back up. So he's going to be that person that you could shoot 15 times. He's still getting right back up. So that's the one thing that I might have to side with Adam on this one.
I think you know what? I think it'll be a draw. I think you
Oh,
two.
that's
no,
weak.
no. Listen, here's why I say it. I think you two would beat each other to death before one
Both
of you
of them die at the same time.
before one of you just taps out. I think you both would just beat each other to death and just simultaneously pass out.
No retreat, no surrender ever. And honestly, I think that'd be it. Adam and I are both dogs when it comes to that. And I've seen Adam get in his zone, and I've seen that look in his eye while we've been playing sports, and it's like, man, that dude's fucking crazy. And then I've seen myself, and I'm like, man, I'm fucking crazy. So it would be a good fight. Fish, let's get you to weigh in on this. Who do you think, me or Adam, for the championship?
I don't know. Well, Adam trying to do stuff to me, so I'll go for Adam.
Adam, all right.
Yep.
There you go. Is that because Adam tells you he's going to shank you every day?
Yeah, I wasn't going to go into detail, but yeah, Monday morning he came in and he tried to pull a razor on me. So I just rather have Adam win so he doesn't kill me.
So, Fish, honest opinion, what do you think of this internship thus far?
Oh yeah, there's a razor. There's a razor right here. So, and because the camera only gets my head down, he can just go down here and no one can see what he's doing. So he's a smart person. And no one can zoom out on this camera except for me, and it will be the laptop, as you can see from my hand moving. So the only thing he has to do is just go down low, and it's an easy win for him.
Put that razor down, Fish. I don't trust you with that thing.
I don't trust anyone with this thing.
Put that thing down.
Yeah, so it's like a prison yard around here. We just got random razors lying around.
Shanks.
Adam's walking up to people, telling him he's going to shank them in the back. Welcome to Woodward Sports.
I mean, he has been kind of cranky this week. He hasn't eaten in about, I don't know, 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, Ramadan's really hitting Adam.
Well,
he's walking around
the
threatening to
worst part
shank
is
everybody.
he tells me if he's gonna do it, just do it, just end it now. But he tells me like, "Hey, Fish, I'm gonna shank you now," and it doesn't.
Yeah, that's not how it works. In prison yards, they just walk up, they go pop, 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 and then walk away.
At least he's giving you time to prepare for this.
Right.
Yeah, but he's not giving me correct time to prepare.
Well, that is our fight night recap. Make sure you're following us on social media. We do fun stuff like that all the time, and I just thought it was really fun to talk about and think about, too.
Fun stuff like the shanking or like that bracket?
Everything.
That we did? Okay.
But somebody in the chat just said we should put the Alexes against each other. Alex versus Alex.
Ooh.
Yeah. Don't sleep on Alex Westfall.
100% taking Alex Westfall.
You're taking Westfall for sure?
100%.
Alex, how do you feel about that, man?
I like it.
Do you feel I mean, I know other Alex is pretty tall, but you got the scrappiness to you. Where you're from Livonia too, right?
Yeah, I got that L-Town fire, I guess. Yeah, no, I feel like he's got the height advantage, but I could handle my own.
I would love to see that. You're just such a nice, quiet guy. He's the type of guy that would just snap.
Yup.
Just snap.
Yup.
What's up, Fish?
Isn't it Alex 1.0 versus Alex 2.0?
That would be, yep. So that would be a good fight. So thank you guys for participating in that, letting us know who you think would win. We got to move everybody on to the next round. The only bad part about that is who's going to fight the winner of Kennedy and Pilar. We're going to put them against Joik. like, how's that going to work? Maybe we make them a tag team and put them against somebody.